Gerard, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, and great to be here, and great to be at the first community call of the Eclipse Data Space Working Group. It's especially great listening to Sebastian's presentation to conclude that, well, good ideas come at multiple locations sometimes, and iSHARE and IDSA have been very closely together since the beginning, since we started already in 2016 with a trust framework to enable data rights holders, data owners to stay in control of their data. And what we're doing here in the Eclipse Data Space Working Group is really to bring those principles together and to make sure that there's a harmonized approach to that. That's why we've been closely together with IDSA, but also closely together with GaiaX, and we're really aiming to bring stuff together. And then, well, looking at Sebastian's presentation, the thinking is very much aligned. But I think iSHARE started a bit from a different angle by origin, but the principle is the same: bringing autonomy to businesses to give full control of data wherever that is, and finally put data to work. And one of the key principles of iSHARE in that by origin has been that, well, the data is already at existing SaaS applications. You want to be able to control that's out there already and not start over again. But that's where you need something that is giving you the control. And that's where an aspect of a trust framework that is fully decentralized brings the value to all those data rights holders. And some of that specifications is what we're bringing into the Eclipse Data Space Working Group as well, to make it easier. So what we do by origin is bringing data sovereignty to those data rights holders, those data owners that have data out there already in existing service providers, software vendors, and all that. And since iSHARE has been used by governments, there are already thousands of organizations using the iSHARE framework to control their data at utilities, data at software companies, which is really key. And that structure of that trust framework is all starting from assurance. It's a key aspect of the iSHARE trust framework that it's bringing legal assurance. Knowing that an organization that you actually work with is first and foremost that organization. The credential is proving that. But the second and vital aspect is legal assurance. Having certain that if you give someone usage rights, that they live by those usage rights and actually are fully liable for the use of that. And thirdly, have technical compliance. iSHARE framework by origin is a technical detailed specification. There is open source already available, and we're really driving to bring this together. And the key notion is that key credential is something that you can use across data spaces and domains. We're really a cross-domain enabler of trust. And with that, enable data rights holders to control data wherever that is going. Give rights from data organization A to B to C. iSHARE Trust Protocol, which is not allowed to be Trust Protocol anymore in the new naming convention, but we're bringing that together with the team here to get to a structure where these trust elements can be used by data rights holders, bringing together the different assurances that you need. If you want to have GaiaX level 2 iSHARE legal compliancy and IDSA certification, that's all aspect of your policy to give rights to people or to other organizations. So that's the key structure, how iSHARE has been working, and where participants get credentials validated by trusted authorities. Those trusted authorities are certified, and those authorization registry organizations are certified. And that's what we want to grow, because in the end, the iSHARE Trust Framework is enabled by software vendors, by organizations that bring operational software to the market. Currently, that's already done by governments, by software companies like Visma and DXC that have operationally stable software. What we're aiming to do here with the Eclipse Dataspace Working Group to make it easier for data rights holders to control their data wherever that is, with the use of the same specifications, but also enable more certified certified bodies to become one of those enablers. And with that, jointly work together to enable those data rights holders to stay in control wherever their data is.